This one is for you gents. So I've had some people ask me a lot if I wear makeup every day, which I do not. I pretty much only wear makeup if I'm going out. So, but I've had people ask for like a everyday kind of guy makeup tutorial, and so that's what I'm gonna do. So let's get started. The first thing you want to do when you get out of the shower, if you shave or whatever, is you want to moisturize. You use an oil-free moisturizer, and so you're just going to take literally one pump of that, not very much, and you are going to apply this all over your face. Now let that soak in for, I'd say, at least, you know, 3 to 5 minutes. Really, just, it depends on how you feel. If you feel like it's all been absorbed, then go ahead and move on to the next step. I think it's been long enough. So let's continue. Now you want to take a primer. This is what I suggest. Take a primer, and this is going to smooth out your skin, and it's an excellent investment. This is the Smashbox one, and I love it. It's the Photo Finish Primer. This was like 15 bucks at Target, what the hell am I saying? 15 bucks at Sephora, and it's totally worth it. It's totally worth it. I know it's a little pricey, but it's totally worth it because you really don't have to use very much. Like, let's see, use like that much, literally. You only need like that much. It's so small. So this is basically like a silicone gel, and it just fills in all the cracks and stuff and makes a really nice smooth surface for your foundation to go on top of. So I just like put a little dot on my nose, cheek, forehead, chin. Done. Then rub that all in. This is where I do concealer, and I've got NC20, and it's a little, honestly, I think it's a little bit dark for this purpose, so I actually use another product with it. Makeup is from Ben Nye, and this is their Death Wheel, and I use this center color, and the center one is called Pale Vampire. So just kind of the mix of those two is like more towards what my skin tone really is. So I start with the MAC Studio Sculpt, and with my ring finger I just press that in, and ignore all the black eyeliner that I'm wearing. I was filming another tutorial as well. Whatever leftover you have, just like take it up, just pat, you know. Pat this into your bottom lid along that bag, and you want to pat it with your finger, because that's going to warm it up and it's going to allow it to move a lot easier and blend in with the rest of your skin. You are going to take, or I take the other one, the Pale Vampire, and I tap that on, pat that on, and I kind of bring it out along the top of my cheekbone, just a bit. And it kind of just adds it like nice natural highlight. And again, take any excess you have across your lid. Repeat on other eye. wherever you have any kind of like natural redness or discoloration, you just want to add a little bit more concealer. So I'm going to take some pretty much all over my nose, especially around the sides and along the top. I always get real red in my nose. So I'm just going to pat this all around and on top and blend it in. A little bit down here on my chin. And I'm going to highlight a little bit, so I'm going to take the Pale Vampire and just kind of push it in around my forehead and a little bit along the nose and then a little bit down on the chin. Alright, now we need to powder things and set, and we're almost ready to go. So I'm going to take a nice flat brush like this. This is the Real Techniques buffing brush, and just a pale powder that's a little bit lighter than my natural skin tone, and get some of that on my brush and then pat it in, really pushing it into the pores so they kind of disappear. Now, just to bring a little natural color into the face, I'm going to apply a little bit of bronzer. This is a hit bronzer that I have, and this does have some shimmer in it, and I don't really like that. I mainly use this for the stage, but if you're going out there to buy a bronzer, don't get one with shimmer in it. Trust me, it'll look better. Yeah. So I never apply bronzer directly to my face from the product. I always kind of like push it onto my hand. And then for this, you just want to literally take it around the sides and back of your face. You're kind of just creating a really light frame with it. And that's pretty much it. Now, I put guy liner on before I did the face. I wasn't really thinking, but I'm gonna have a tutorial for the guy liner as well, so if you wanna watch that, check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take a second to subscribe if you would like. It's free and it makes me really happy, so yeah, subscribe. Like the video if you like it, and I hope to see you guys soon.